These are our streets, this is our song, this is a place where we belong. This is our life, this is our
Hello,
love,
and welcome to Neighborhood Media's Engaging Cleveland Neighborhoods. I'm Lucas Hamlisher.
And I'm Leah Hammond. Lucas, we've been hearing about old school general stores bringing farm fresh goods to our urban dwelling neighbors. I actually want to share a report on the Tremont General Store's opening this past spring and get an update straight from the purveyor later in the program.
That sounds great, Leah. Don't we also have a report from the old school Grace Brothers Urban Farm Store?
We do.
Excellent. And I promise that report won't lay an egg. Anyway, Grace Brothers has been providing Gordon Square urbanites access to goods from rural Ohio ever since 2012. Brianna Contreras filed this report with the Gordon Square print.
Hi, my name is Brianna Contreras. I'm here in the Gordon Square neighborhood, standing at Grace Brothers Urban Farm Store. It's located here on West 65th Street, where you've seen it before outside, but now let's take a look inside and see what's in store. I'm here with Jay, manager of the Grace Brothers Urban Farm Store. Jay, can you tell me a little bit about what you do here as a manager?
Sure. So as a manager, I do a number of different things. I maintain the store. I make sure we have all of our inventory. I reach out to local food vendors. I help customers place special orders and work on community involvement projects. So trying to get more gardening groups involved, more urban farmers involved, trying to host workshops, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what exactly do you have in this store?
Well, we have a little bit of everything. We're technically an urban farm and garden store. So you'll see we have a garden center out back. We carry a lot of chicken feed, a lot of garden supplies, pretty much anything an urban farmer or urban gardener would need to hit the ground running. And we also carry a lot of local groceries, a lot of which we're proud to say is Cleveland made, or at least locally made, Ohio made. And we carry pet food and sell chickens, just
nice.
all things like that, yeah.
Awesome. So, okay, we're by this fridge. Explain to me, what do we have in here?
Yeah, sure. Well, we've got a lot, and most of it is from Northeast Ohio. We carry farm fresh eggs, which are eggs, laid by hens. These were probably laid just a few days ago.
Okay.
So it's about as fresh as it gets, not treated with any hormones. Chickens are free range. We carry, very important.
Yes.
We carry local milk, local bacon, a lot of fermented products. Wake Robin is made in Cleveland, Cleveland Kraut, kombucha made in Cleveland, farmers cheese, fresh butter, Ohio City pasta, fresh produce, a lot of things made in this area, and we're also really proud to sell things that are actually nourishing, good for you.
So Jay, I see we have a lot of seeds here. Can you tell me what's more in season right now? What's your biggest sellers, I guess you'd say, as of right now?
Sure. Well, this is actually a really exciting time of the year because everyone's getting their gardens started, getting their flower beds started. So I'd say everything's pretty popular. One thing that people really like are the seed savers, the heirloom seeds. And heirloom seeds are actually seeds that have been saved by farmers, and so they haven't been treated with any, Monsanto garbage or anything like that. They're about as fresh as it gets. So we carry a lot of vegetable seeds. As you can see, pretty much any vegetable you'd be interested in planting from seed. We carry a lot of herbs, a lot of different flowers, things like that, and they're all organic.
Very colorful selection we got here. We are now outside at Grace Brothers. I'm here standing with Don, co-owner of Grace Brothers. Don, can you tell me what we have for home landscaping out here?
We have plants and flowers for your home landscaping. We have accent plants for the urban garden, smaller plants that take up less space, many of which are flowering and ornamental in their own way.
Okay, now what do you have outside for sustainable living?
Well, we feature a lot of organic garden products such as the compost, the moo doo, and different organic supplements for the vegetable gardener. In addition to that, one of our featured items here at Grace Brothers are our friends the hens.
Oh. Well, let's go take a look. Hi, ladies. I hope you enjoyed this tour of Grace Brothers Urban Farm Store. I'm Brianna Contreras in Gordon Square with the Gordon Square print.
Thanks, Brianna. It looks like Brianna made some long-term friends at Grace Brothers. Lucas, can you believe we can get eggs straight from the Gordon Square neighborhood?
City life in Cleveland is changing for the better, that's for sure, Leah. Gordon Square residents love having the alternative of Grace Brothers Urban Farm Store. And located on West 65th, right between Detroit and Lorain, it's convenient for anyone on his or her way to or from Cleveland. I'm headed to Lakewood right after the show. Maybe I'll take a detour.
Will you say hi to the hens for me?
I will tell them you said hello.
I love them.
I knew you would.
Grace Brothers has been in Gordon Square for years, located on 1907 West 65th Street. But the Tremont General Store just opened its doors this past spring.
And when it opened in the spring of 2016, Meg Hazinski filed a report for Tremonster TV and interviewed Kevin Kuvovic, purveyor of the Tremont General Store. Here's her report.
This is Meg Hadzinski reporting for Tremonster TV today in Tremont, Ohio, on the corner of Professor and Jefferson, in front of the newly opened General Store. Today we're going to take Tremonsters inside to see what can be purchased at the General Store and have a one-on-one with the owner.
My name is Kevin Kubosik. I opened up Tremont General Store on April 1st. I took possession of the building on March 1st. In that 31-day period, I spent it working on the inside of the store as well as filling it with inventory. So I got open on April 1st, and I opened the garden center here on May 1st. The store is located at 2418 Professor Avenue. That's on the corner of Jefferson and Professor in Tremont. Historic Tremont, that is, across the street from Fahrenheit, one of the hottest corners in the city of Cleveland. Inspiration came from my experience as a manager of an urban farm store on the west side, and I took my knowledge, what I learned there, and I brought it here to open up my own place, and anybody who comes in can expect to find really good locally sourced foods as much as possible, which is a good majority of what's in there, as well as quality cat and dog foods. I've got some chicken feed. I've got perennials, annuals, herbs, flowers, anything for your garden.
In your opinion, do you think the lifestyle of Tremont residents and those who visit here is changing and evolving in any way, and how does that correlate with the General Store's appearance here in Tremont?
Well, I think from what I can tell from my customers, they really love having locally sourced foods available to them on a regular basis, and it's, it's here when they come in, they want it. Mm-hmm. So they like the prepared foods such as the kimchis and the pickles and cheeses and such, and then I sell chips and salsas and crackers and fresh breads during the week. So yeah, it's they want it now. They want to be able to buy some items off the shelf, take it home, and make dinner with it. They can, from anywhere from meat to canned goods and cheeses.
And they necessarily don't have to get in the car and run the AC. They can just walk here.
It's a walking community, definitely. So yeah, and having pet foods available to them, so they can just come in and walk home with it. They don't have to throw it in the back of the trunk of their car and drive. So it's very convenient.
What about the General Store do you think fits into the Tremont culture and environment that makes it something that can be here for a while and stick around?
Well, I think that it kind of supports healthy living and then also local businesses, and it's a store that we don't have at all. You can go to the convenience store and get your beer and your cigarettes, but here you can get good food, good drinks, and your pet food, your garden supplies, teas, soaps,
everything.
Can you get toilet paper yet?
So what are some unique products that Tremontsters can find here at the General Store?
Well, for their dogs, this is the most popular treat. It's a 36-inch long, 3-foot rawhide stick. And, give it to them, let them run around with it, and watch them go through a doorway with it and snap. Yeah. Or it just snaps off very easily, and you can just feed the dog over a period of pieces. Of course. So I also have awesome pig ears for them, rawhides, and other really good grain-free dog treats.
Perfect. What do you have for the cat lovers here at the General Store?
Really good cat food and kitty litter.
Sounds good. The next time you're on the corner of Professor and Jefferson in Tremont, Ohio, stop by the General Store for all your general needs. This has been Meg Hadzinski with Tremonster TV.
Thanks so much, Meg.
Man, those General Store owners sure are hard workers.
They really are. Lucas, we actually have Kevin on the screen for an update interview.
Hello, Kevin. We just watched a report on Tremonster TV on the opening of your Tremont General Store this past spring. We just want to stop in and see what we have coming up for this season.
Well, hi Leah, hi Lucas, how are you guys, and thanks for asking.
The holidays are right around the corner, and I'm having fresh cut Christmas trees coming in, white pine cane firs, blue spruces. I also have different size wreaths, door swags, pine roping, and other holiday greens. So that's what's new is coming to Tremont General Store.
Awesome. So Kevin, you've been open since this past spring. Tell us a little bit about how Tremonters have been reacting to Tremont General Store and what it means to have farm fresh goods available in the city and more specifically in Tremont neighborhood.
Well, I have such a unique variety of products, locally sourced, fresh milk, eggs, butter, cheeses, meats, plus other staples, dog food, cat food. It's really important for people to have a good source for quality products like this in such a densely populated community. People love it, and I'm always adding more stuff. As people tell me, do you have this, do you have that, I'll look into it. So there's always something new coming in, and it's really such a great concentration of local products. You'll be impressed.
We'll definitely make it a point to stop by the next time I'm in Tremont.
Maybe tomorrow morning. Is that a new coffee station you have behind you?
Yes, I have fresh Cleveland bagels delivered every day, along with their schmears, and fresh coffee and teas. So it's kind of like a little, continental type of setup here. You help yourself and enjoy.
Thank you, Kevin. Kevin Kubovic, purveyor of the Tremont General Store. We'll stop in again soon.
Wonderful, thank you.
Well, that's it for this edition of Engaging Cleveland Neighborhoods, where we update you on the renaissance of Cleveland and the heroes behind the rebirth of our city neighborhoods.
If you like what you see, check out more reports and other things for the neighborhoods at neighborhoodmedia.org. Until next time, I'm Lucas Hamlisher.
And I'm Leah Hammond. Get out and engage within Cleveland's neighborhoods.
And we all come together. These are our streets, this is our song, this is a place where we belong. This is our life, this is our love, this is our city. Hands make it better. Every bus stop, playground, laundromat, to the rooftops, downtown beach to fly. This is our heart, this is our home, this is our city, and we do it together. Hollywood to Kingston, know it's building up each other that'll make us strong. Tremont to Brooklyn, find us living in a city we can all belong. University to Euclid, come together and have circle with our style. And Jefferson, the Hinge, on the Woodland Hills, Riverside to Fairfax, Forest of Will. Camps Cornish to Goodell, that pattern pulls together like a patchwork quilt. Ohio City, Mount Pleasant, celebrating what our sisters and our brothers built. Edgewater, Gordon Square to Forest Hills, Goodrich, Kirtland Park, Cuyahoga Valley to the Erie Sands, shake it to Superior, we lift our hands. And we all come together.